Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Block 2 episode 16. This is the fourth time I tried to shoot this episode. Like my computer has been really upset with me. It doesn't like all the stuff I've been doing in Minecraft and trying to record at the same time, so if I end the series, I apologize. You can take solace in the fact that I will continue to play this, regardless if I'm recording or not, because I actually enjoy this mod pack. So, there's that. This is going to be mostly a recap episode because I've been doing things off and on, trying to get the recorder to work, so I got a lot of things to catch up on. And to begin with, I want to start with, I fixed the flux networks. I made 2 gargantuan flux storages, which, if we go into here, I don't know, I think I took it out of AutoCraft because, well, I don't. After auto-crafting 2 of them, I shouldn't need any more. That's, yeah, I took them out of AutoCraft, but, to make one of these, one of the gargantuan ones, you need 6 of the Herculean ones, and to make one of the Herculean ones, you need 6 of the basic ones. So, you need 36 basic ones to make 1 gargantuan one, and I made 2. So that took a lot of stuff. But, this holds 128 million. I'm not sure if it's each, or that's total. Okay, that's each, because this is 12.8 million, and these are each 128 million. So that's how much RF all this will hold. I did go and make another, well, I upgraded my area over here to try to, get new cows in without taking up more space, and have everything a little more compact. I now have 12 dynamos. I have 4 reacting dynamos with Aetherium, and Petrothium. Yeah, Erothium and Petrothium in the reactant dynamo, and they're fully upgraded. I'm rocking the same augments in all of them. Their specialization and 3 auxiliary transmission coils in every one of these. This I upgraded to Blazing Pyrotheum, which was pretty much a waste. The Blazing Pyrotheum goes as fast, or does as much RF as lava, it just lasts longer. And I have unlimited lava, so wasting lava wasn't a big deal, but I went ahead and did it anyway, and it looks cool. I like the setup here. And then last but not least, I made the numismatic dynamos. Of course, upgraded to Resonant, gave it its specialty upgrade so it can accept diamonds, and 3 auxiliary transmission coils. And these do 960 RF a tick, these do 960 RF a tick, and these do 840 RF a tick. Now they're actually producing power. Huh. Yeah, 840, so that's approximately 1100 RF a tick here. And then, when I tried to shoot a new episode, I got about 10-12 minutes in, and the camera froze, so I just continued through anyway, and I made this guy. Now, he's off right now. I try not to leave it running, because it seems to consume fuel rather quick, and I don't quite have the uranium chicken done yet, so I don't want to use all the uranium I have. Once I get uranium production going, it'll be endless, so this thing won't be able to cook it fast enough. I won't be able to use it fast enough, so it won't be a big deal. But for now, I don't want to overdo it. One thing is, with the flux networks, I can't figure out how to prioritize these things. I want my overall buffer to put out the power that I tell it to X things, and I want it to pull from this one first, then the dynamos, but it's not, I can't figure out how to do that. Same with the dynamos, I don't want it to always pull from the Blazing Pyrotheum one first. I want it to pull from all of them equally, or the Newsmatic one, because it's completely free. Well, they're all completely free, but it's just that, the Newsmatic one is never going to run out of fuel, as if these other 2 were running 100% of the time. There's a chance that they might run out of fuel, and I don't want to take it. But apparently, it is what it is. Point in case is, that's doing 2700 RF a tick. This is doing roughly 1100 RF a tick. 27,000 RF a tick, and this is roughly doing 11,000 RF a tick. So I'm roughly pulling in 38,000, and I'm roughly spending about 8,000 around the clock, and that's because I'm running a quarry. Now, don't mind this. This is not going to be permanent. It's just to get to the quarry and to the end. Well, now I can't really get to the end because I got this giant monster pit of doom. Which, by the way, speaking of the giant monster pit of doom, if you are mining in the quarry, if you're mining above, like, Y level 60, you're only going to get draconium, coal, and copper. And prosperity shards and infernium, I think, is pretty much all you get. So you gotta mine at the lower levels to be able to get the other stuff. Just note to self. So I've been kind of collecting a bunch of junk. There's nothing particularly that I need out of this. Copper, I'm running kind of low on. Like, I don't have an automated copper processing thing yet. Charged Ceres Quartz is nice. Infernium's going to be nice. Prosperity Shards are nice. Draconium, hit and miss. I could take it or leave it. Uranium, great. Because now that I have the thing going on there, I can process out uranium pretty quick. Which I might actually go ahead and start processing out some of this now. I do this every once in a while, I'll come and clear this out, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. If it stopped running, it wouldn't matter. I have a pretty large amount of resources down in the actual base. Another thing is, if you hold this and hold shift, you can teleport to your home destination, which makes life quite a bit easier. As far as the uranium is concerned, will it actually melt in here? You know what, I don't care if it does or not. I'll process it out off camera. We'll just throw it in one of these here chests for now. I want to double it because it's not something I have permanently, coming in yet. So anyway, I did my enchantments. I'm doing Thorns and Protection, and then Feather Falling on this, which I don't think I need, because, like, it's like, I can, well, I don't know, this might actually hurt me. Yeah, because I don't have the jump boost on and stuff, but, I mean, I wasn't taking damage jumping off here before. Now that I have Feather Falling, I could probably jump into my Pit of Doom and probably wouldn't take any damage. I'm not going to test the theory, because then I got to figure out how to get out, because I haven't done flight yet, but I will. I will eventually. Flying is something I will do sooner or later, hopefully. Now, I've been kind of killing all these guys, mostly to let out my frustrations of my computer not working correctly, but I figured less entities in the world, less my computer has to process, so I'm just going to kill them all. Now, I set up the bare bones minimum pretty much for Botania, and I made the Alchemy Catalyst, which is the most advanced thing I made so far. Alchemy Catalyst, the Wand, and the Mana Spreader. Everything else you see before you, I got through loot rewards. So I did this to make rose bushes for thorns. So if I go rose, the only way to get a rose bush is through this. The only logical way to get a rose bush is through this. So you take any flower and you keep cycling it through until you get the lilac, and then you get the rose bush, and so on and so forth. But the Voidor Miner to get rose bushes sounds a little bit, a 0.6% chance or a 1.31% chance. I don't like it. I'd rather take the extra step and get the Botania started up, which this is the second round of this episode that I tried to shoot, because I wanted to do Botania on the camera, because I wanted to do Extreme Reactors and Botania, and I want to do Thaumcraft and Mystical Agriculture, and I want to do all these things on the camera, because I want to kind of hit on every single mod pack in the game, and it's not being my computer's not cooperating. Like, it usually kind of craps out on me right about now, or a little bit earlier, like about 8 minutes deep. It usually, right now we're 10 minutes deep, usually 8 minutes deep is when it, decides it's not going to work anymore. And that becomes a bit of a problem, because by that point I already have like the basic crafting stuff taken care of, and I'm usually starting a build. So Botania was already mostly done. My Extreme Reactor was almost mostly done by the time the camera decided not to work. Now this is also, I'm hoping this doesn't decide that, hey, all of a sudden, it's not going to work, because that's going to be upsetting, because this is an actual quest line. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to crack out as many of the quests as we can. And there are seeds I want to make. I want to make the Nether Star seed. I want to make the Dragon seed. But for right now, I want to primarily pinpoint focus quests, because if something happens that the camera shuts off or something, then at least I'm doing something in a progressive kind of manner. Now, where are the crystals? You guys see the infusion crystals anywhere? You can point them out for me? No? Well, anyway, you guys ain't very good friends. Okay, so I want to make this guy. Bam. Piece of cake, done. Now I want to make this guy, because I already have Supremium from quest rewards. So, now we got that quest done. And now let's go back to here, and I want to get, we'll do 2 of these. We'll leave 20 of them up there, and we'll do 4 of these. And I guess we'll do 4 of these. I thought that would give me a quest. Where are we in this quest book exactly? I gotta get the Prudentium first. Okay. So then we can get rid of that, and then I do 4 of these. So then I got Prudentium, Inferium, Supremium, or Superium, Supremium, Insanium. And that should give us all of these quests. Let's go ahead and collect them up. That takes us straight up to the end of this one, and straight down to the end of this one. So, capacitors. At least they're useful. It's better than another building gadget or more capacitors. Still useful. That's good. I was kind of hoping for a 17th induction smelter. There it is! Yay! That's a weird coincidence, isn't it? And at least we're getting a bunch of capacitors. Epic Bacon, that could be useful, I suppose. And upgrade storage, which gave me a quest. I thought I did this. But I guess not. And more Epic Bacon. So that's another quest out of the way too. Nice. So now we can just plop all this away. We could throw that away. I'm probably not even going to need that. That can all go away. This can go away. These got their own special chest. That's gone, that's gone. That can all be gone. That can be gone. That can be gone. And now let's start working on the ingots, I think. Now, I think I kind of want to do, like... kind of want to do this. And then I want to just make, like, a whole inventory of this. Just to like, liquidate a little bit of my supplies, so then I'm sure 100% that it's not going to void it. Now, I'm pretty sure I was pretty far off of the mark of being maxed out on Inferium, but it doesn't hurt to be safe. We're going to take all this probably right up to... Actually, I'm going to keep a stack of each for crafting purposes, so I don't have to keep, doing that whole back and forth crap. Excuse me. and that'll give me that. And then we can get rid of that and do this, and once again, I want to keep a stack of this, but then we can get, I might have to do more to be able to get an entire stack of Supremium. I'm gonna have to do another inventory full. Oh well, this is good enough. You know what? No, it's not. No, it's not. No doing things halfways, right? If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, right? So let's go ahead and, you know what, now, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's go and make the ingots. So to make all the ingots, you have to do certain things of stuff, and we're gonna just do this. So I'm gonna might as well make 8 of these. I think would be a good jumping off point. So let's make 16. I mean, I should be doing pretty good. Like, I got 5,000 of those, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But I don't want to undersell it, and I don't want to oversell it, if that makes any sense. So I think you have to go up the tiers like normal. So I might as well just do all 16, and then just do all 16, like the whole way up to the top, if that's possible. And then that'll crack out all those quests. Now, the reason I decided to do this is because I want to get into Mystical Agriculture for Nether Star automation and Dragon Egg automation. As far as Grains of Infinity are concerned, it would be a good thing to have, but I got almost 1,000 of them now. We're not going to be able to do that. I almost got 1,000 Grains of Infinity, so, like, I'm not hard-pressed for it, I guess. So we'll just do that, and I can go back and craft more if I need to. So let's do this. That's not even going to give us all 16, but it's fine. And then we'll get 10 Insanium, which is probably not the best route to go, but I don't care. I can crack out a pretty good amount of stuff pretty quick. I do want to start an actual Mystical Agriculture farm, so I don't have to concern myself with running out of these essence. But for now, 2 more ender chests, always a good thing. Like I said, if it's a useful reward, I don't care. But building gadgets and induction smelters, you kind of only really need 1. Induction smelters, maybe you can do 2 or 3 if you're doing something crazy, but building gadgets, you can only really use 1. Oh, there's another induction smelter. I'm going to stop talking. Hoppers, they're useful. Oh, good God. Another Star Crux. Okay, so I got 3 of those now. That's a good thing. And that's leading towards what I want to make. So that's definitely a good thing. Let's put away some of our induction smelters, clogging up my inventory. I only have 6 of them now, plus the one I'm using. How many building gadgets am I up to? It looks like 4. 4 building gadgets. This one's charged. Oh, that's because my inventory charges it. I was like, they gave me a charged one. That's kind of weird. But it's, that's an inventory thing. Now, where did I put... There's my Nether Star Cruxes. That gets me up to 3. The Black Loti are going to go into the Mana Pool, so I'm just going to keep those in my inventory. And I think we should go ahead and make the seeds. I don't know how that's going to do the top tier ones, so let's go ahead and do... Let's just go ahead and do a bunch more of this. Oh, geez. I overdid it. That was too many. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to have a farm set up soon, so it's cool. We'll just do that many. We'll keep 2 stacks. Where are we in... Okay, good. So we can get rid of this, and then we could do this up. In retrospect, I think I only need 4 Insanium, so if I could pull that off, we're pretty good. I want to keep stack of that, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Not if I keep a stack of that. So let's do half a stack, which probably isn't gonna get us there either, but it will be fine. So I'm not gonna be able to keep. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep any of this. Not if I wanna make it to Insanium. And then I need to get. What is it to make the Insanium seeds? It is 4 of these, so yeah, I'm not going to make it for all the way up to Insanium. So let's go ahead and make the seeds as far as we can, and we'll just call that good for this episode, and we'll see about actually what am I... Okay. It's like, what am I stuck on? Like, oh, that's right. So we'll see about actually making a farm, considering that I ran out of these seeds, or essence, so quickly. So we're gonna need to get the highest tier crafting seed at some point. But for right now, we're 22 minutes deep, so let's go ahead and make us a Inferium farm. So if we go to Inferium seeds, to make a tier 5 Inferium seed, I need a tier 4 Inferium seed surrounded by Supremium. So tier 2, I got a bunch of tier 1s already. I got 12 tier 1s. Let's go back to the mob farm and see if we got any more mystical agriculture stuff. That looks promising. I mean, in retrospect, it's probably like 4 Insanium essence, but it's something. There's some more there. Now, what else am I looking for? Anything mystical agriculture. Yeah, I'll take that too. Grab that guy. So the search function doesn't work in here, but I don't think there's anything in here anyway. So, by the way, if you're going to do that, you just double click on the search bar and it takes you into it. Note to oneself. So I think instead of making the tier 1, you know what, we might as well make the tier 1 seeds, right? I mean, it'll just be more production until we get to tier 2. Let's see. 7 times 7 is 49. Minus the 1 in the center gives you 48. So I need a total of 48 seeds to do 1 plot. Wait, no, it's a 9 by 9. So it's 81 minus the middle. So I need 80 seeds to do 1 plot. So if I want to do 80 seeds, we need to make these to begin with, regardless. So I need 80 of these total, and I have 14 right now. So that's 78, 79, 80. Bam. Okay. Now, that still leaves us with a little bit of essence left. Let's go ahead and see how many tier 2s we can get. At least that'll be a nice little jump up from not having any. So, put this in here, and this in here, and I'm gonna say probably 32. You know what? Yeah, 32 might be about right. Oh no, it's gonna be like 16 after all. 18 tier 2s. That was pretty close. Like for quick math, that wasn't too bad. So, okay, so that gives us... What I could do is I could break this back down to tier 2. And then have that. At least we'll have tier 2 seeds to speed up the process. We might have enough to do it all, huh? 29 left over, not bad. Okay, so we need to do a... I want to do a cyclic harvester because they just kind of work. Like, I could throw one of those spectre coils on it. I don't have to do anything fancy with flux plugs or anything, and it just runs itself. It's done. Nothing to worry about. Finished. Completed. Problem solved. One harvester, bam, just like that. And then we just need to do item ducts, which I'll probably... I guess I could... It's only going to be one type of item. So I could just use these with the speed upgrades. And this guy. And a diamond chest. Just for now. We can work out the details later. And so we got all that. Diamond chest, this guy. Might as well grab a spectre coil. Because it can run this one machine all by itself. And I think that'll... Do I have a hoe? I got a hoe. Where's my hoe at? There we are. One hoe. One hoe ready to go. Alright, so you see I set this up, this little contraption. There's a tier 2 growth thing underneath. And there's a tier 2 there and a tier 3. These guys will cover a very large area, but these only check 1 or 2 blocks up and down, so these have to be closer to the actual area. Now, this ain't permanent. Like, this is more just like I want to see how fast I can make these things grow, and it's probably going to get more dramatic. It's going to be more dramatic whenever I get to like the high tier seeds, like Dragon Egg, Nether Star. You know, those kind of seeds. You guys don't even know, like, last night I was doing the generator, and when the camera froze, I was like, you know what, whatever, be a jerk. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to be at, you know, that's how you want to be in your computer-like life. Fine, do it, be a jerk. So, I was like, I'll just close out, and I'll start again, it's fine. And then I realized it was 1 in the morning, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just build the reactor off camera, and then, you know, go from there. Which I kind of, like, I don't want to say I feel bad about, because I could really care less. But, at the same time, it's kind of like I had... Oh, how did that happen? How did I miscalculate that? Oh well, easy fix. Easy fix. So we do that, take these guys back. Now I gotta build my little mystical agriculture growth monument. We better do the other ones next. And then I can just put the other ones around. Like this, and like this. Pow. And all these were rewards. Like, I didn't make any of these. Not that I could have. I think they needed something special. Like, even the slow ones needed something, like, kind of, like, special to make them. So I don't know if I could actually have made these. I probably could. I had to have been able to make at least the tier 1s. With all the garbage I got, I gotta be able to at least make that. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe we'll check the recipe out in a little bit. So, if you guys want any information on extreme reactors, I'm not really the guy to go to in the first place. I have a... What the heck? Oh, is it a light level thing? It shouldn't be. It could be a light level thing, but I mean, I don't see why. Okay, now everyone should be happy, right? Everyone's gonna do their job and, be happy about it. Like, it's gonna be a cool thing now. It looks like it's going rather quickly, too. So if we shoot right dead center here, like pow, to be honest, is that gonna block the light? I guess as long as I don't put anything behind there, it should be alright. So we do this, and he's got some power now. And I want to do the whole area. And I want to show area, and I think I want to crack this down to a 9x9. And I probably should go 11x11. So then if anything flies out, but I'm not going to worry about it. Like you can see, I already got a stack and a half from one go. So we're just going to leave it 9x9. It'll be fine. Like this should be... Do I have 4 seeds left? Did something pop out somewhere? Well, I mean, it had to have, unless I got seeds from this. Which is possible, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because my math isn't wrong. 9x9 is 81, minus the center block is 80. That is definitely right. Like, I don't pride myself on my intelligence, but math was one of my strong suits when it came to study. Came to school. Teacher always used to get mad at me for not showing my work in math problems, and I'm like, why do you care if I show you how I got the answer, as long as I got the answer? I was like, make the problems harder, and then maybe I'll have to, actually write down my work. She used to always get so mad at me for that. I have no idea why. It's like, you should be happy that your student's smart enough to be able to figure it out that easily. But no, it's not how they feel about it. Maybe she thought I was cheating. Another repair talisman. I mean, those are kind of nice, but you can only really use 1 or 2 at a time. That's kind of what I was gunning for. I have 2 of these so far, and I can make a bunch, but I don't want to set up the whole treated wood thing. If I could get maybe 3 more, I think I'd be pretty happy. More black loti, and some more 64 grade things. I can use those. Let's get rid of these. So those just basically turn straight to mana. It made getting this up and running very much quicker. I plan to make a bunch of floating flora, and I want to do it on camera, but I'm afraid that the camera's gonna, I don't want to centralize an episode around this, because I'm afraid the camera's gonna crap out on me. But let's go and go back to Mystical Agriculture. Mystical Agriculture. And I think that pretty much does it. I don't know if there's any particular seed that I want. Nether Star seeds, Dragon Egg seeds. I don't think I'll have to worry about any of that stuff. Neutronium Essence is going to be more time-consuming than difficult. So I think... And you need a Crux for that, too. So I don't know about... You need a Crux for all these. The Dragon Egg Crux is something I'm going to have to make. So I'm going to have to get a bunch of Essence. I already have the Dragon Scales. So I think next episode is going to be And you know what? I might be able to do it this episode. Let's see if I can make another star seed this episode. That'd be kind of cool. Where am I? That was a little scary. Alright, so. Mystical agriculture. So let's plop all these in here. And we'll just throw the seeds in there too. I'll figure out like a storage system for mystical agriculture-y stuff later. So we want to make another star seed. Nice, simple, straightforward, piece of cake kind of seed. So it takes a tier 6 crafting seed, which might be a little bit of a thing. Can I do, what do I have? Do I have any crafting seeds? I have a tier 5 crafting seed. So I would really just need to get enough Insanium to get a tier 6 crafting seed, which would be a total of 8 Insanium. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Let's find out, though. I think it's going to have to run for quite a bit longer. What I should have done was not make 10 Insanium ingots for no reason. That would have been smart. So we got the Prudentium. Yeah, we'll just keep leveling this up as fast as we can, I guess. That'd probably be the best course of action. And that's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. Yeah, I don't even have to get 1 Insanium right now. Okay, so let's see about 64K drive. I'm missing quartz glass. We do like 20 of those, maybe? Okay, can I do like that many? I only need 1, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we got that taken care of. I haven't even touched these yet. They're all completely empty. But these are all quest rewards as well. So I figured I might as well just, keep on filling it up. And as long as I have it, I might as well keep going, right? I mean, that's kind of like my philosophy. Yeah, I have 2 garden cloches right now. Those are going to go up into the mystical agriculture area very soon. I'm thinking like 3 tier 5 Infernium seeds into those, and then just, have it set up with some time in a bottle and some sort of chest or mechanical crafter, maybe. Excuse me. Alright, so I think that's going to pretty much do it. Like, I got everybody caught up on most of the things that are going on after the camera mess up and stuff. We got my armor enchanted, which I know I can do better, and I plan to, but for now, I mean, I'm pretty much invincible. I could probably go one-shot the Ender Dragon. I'm not sure how I'd fare against the Chaos Dragon, but the Ender Dragon's chump change now. We got the basics of Botania. We got a pretty nice reactor going on here. So let's turn that off for a while, I guess. See how much we got. I'm going to take a guess. Let's say 14. Oh, man, I'm getting really good. Oh, that's like... I've been kind of scary good at guessing things lately. But, yeah. So, let's, I think we got a good foundation for mystical agriculture, and I Actually, I think we got a really good foundation for Mystical Agriculture, but we did kind of wait kind of late in the game. So, I mean, it's not really too hard to believe, but, you know. Now, getting the furnaces is going to pretty much sum up this. The Tier 6 crafting seed, which is going to get us another star seed, and the furnaces, and Mystical Agriculture quest line is finished. Now, there's still tons to do, but seeing that Project E and my chicken farm will pretty much nix needing any item in the game, I'm not too worried about it. And I'm not sure, like, I'm stalling on Project E because I'm pretty sure it's just going to ruin the game for me. What's the goal of Minecraft? And then if you have Project E and you can have everything at a click of a button, what are you really driving to get, you know? So, I mean, yeah, just how I feel. So I guess we can start with Thaumcraft, Extreme Crafting. I think we're just going to try to, like, start into these, like, get the basics, like, get all of this, maybe. The Neutron Collector, at least get the Neutron Collectors up and running. Then we don't have to really go any further than that until later. And then I want this, and I guess we need this, and one of these things are important too. The equivalent exchange thing, I think, is important. So these things here, and then we can pretty much give that a break for a while. And then Draconic Evolution, I mean, getting to Draconic Armor is, I guess, a good thing. But I don't know if I think I'm going to try to take the Chaos Dragon out with, like, the best Stellar Armor I can make. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll make Draconic. But, you know. As far as Draconic Evolution is concerned, I think we'll do the center one. Get the infusion thing going. But I think that'll pretty much do that. Like, I already have the Chicken Hearts, Dragon Hearts, whatever you want to call them. This is from killing the Chaos Dragon, which I've seen somebody do. I don't actually know anything about it, believe me. I never tried to kill the Chaos Dragon, but I'm pretty sure it's like killing 10 Ender Dragons, but instead of, 10 Ender Dragons flying around you, they just multiply each other. So it's going to be a bit of a task, but we'll see. One reason I want to jump into Project E is things like Dragon's Breath. I'm pretty sure it has an EMC value. So now that I have one, as long as I don't use that one Dragon's Breath, I'll be able to make more of them. And that's more of like eliminating an annoyance. And that's something I'm all about. But before my camera decides to crap out, I better stop talking. We will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the inconvenience of the Extreme Reactors and the startup of Botania. Because believe me, I wanted it to be an episode. Because then, I want to touch on every mod. I think that'd be great. But it's not guaranteed. I got a little bit of a, I don't want to say low tech, and it's not really old tech. It's just not. It's not a gaming computer. I mean, I can watch YouTube and anime and stuff, as long as there's not a whole lot of stuff going on. Surf the web, check out Facebook, crap like that. But when it comes to actually playing like a game that requires, actual stuff, it's not too happy about it. And I even changed the settings, which hopefully turned out okay. It seems like it turned out okay, because I'm not exactly the most technologically advanced person in the world. But thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you next time.